We're here today at Pikeville College's Armington Science Center with a group of authors from the area and also the East Kentucky S.T.A.R.S. That's a homeschooling group in eastern Kentucky. Today as my special guests I have, first of all, sitting here next to me, Mr. Eugene Sisco. Eugene, let me find my notes because I can't think when I'm on camera. Eugene he works at Pikeville College with the Upward Bound program. He's also an author. He has a little book called Looking In. If you're looking for something funny to read, something interesting, something light, you need to buy Eugene's book, Looking In. Also, next to him is Chessie Cornette. And Chessie is a teacher, or used to be a teacher. She's retired now. Chessie has two books out. One is a book of poetry called He Brought Me a Rose, and another is Famine in the Valley. And this is some short stories and a little novelette. This also is a very good book. I would recommend it to anyone. And next to Chessie is Dr. Mark Sohn. Mark is a teacher of psychology at Pikeville College. He's also a publisher. He has his own publishing company, M.F. Sohn Publications. He has written several books. One is Education in Appalachia's Central Highlands. One is Psychology for Parents and Teachers. And another is Southern Country Cooking. Mark also does a column for the local newspaper called Classic Cooking. And next to Mark we have Gary Cavendish. Gary works for the Mine Safety and Health Administration. He also has published a book called The Seventh Trumpet. And I'm very happy to have all these people here with me today for the homeschoolers. And we're going to let the homeschoolers ask you some questions later, but right now I'd like to ask a question of our authors. And the first question I'd like to ask, well, Chessie, I'll ask you this. Why do you write?
I'd have to say that when I was young, I was more or less what we might call a dreamer. And I had all these things run through my head, and at the time, I really didn't know what it was. But I began to write poetry when I was very young, and I just kept some of the poetry. I never had an opportunity to do anything with it. I just wrote it down, dated and kept it. And then also stories. I had stories in my head, and as a child, I really didn't know what to do with them. I really didn't get an opportunity to write until I was very, very old after an automobile accident. And when I had time, I sat down, and that's when I began to see if something could be published. So I had two books published after that, but it took an automobile accident to get me ready to write. So I don't know whether that, I don't know what that means, but I will say this, that I think it's wonderful that children have the opportunity to write today. I did not have that wonderful opportunity coming up in school to write, put down my thoughts.
Okay, thank you. And the next question I want to ask Eugene. Eugene, were you interested in writing as a child, and if not, what got you interested?
Well, let me see. I could answer that. I was interested in a way. My father was a songwriter, is a songwriter, so I was raised around it. Though fiction, writing short stories and things, I've always been interested in it in a way, but as it pertained to school, which is a lot of these children here in English, I absolutely did not like English when I was in school. And later on, that was kind of one of my undoings. As I learned that I really enjoyed writing probably after high school. I really got into it, started writing for some college newspaper, started putting some things in local newspapers, editorials and things. And then I've always had a real good imagination and like to tell stories. And so I actually started reading short stories and trying to write them. So it kind of grew. I had a kind of a natural interest in that. I always liked words. But later on, it just turned into something I really like doing. But again, where I'm in school, in English classes and whatnot, I never really paid a lot of attention. I didn't like the technical aspect of it, which later on, now that I enjoy writing, I see the need for the technical part of writing, and so I've had to go back and relearn that. So for all of you, pay attention in school.
And because you didn't learn, you have to get people to proofread it.
Exactly, I have to get an editor.
Okay. Mark, do you believe writers, and I know you say you're not a creative writer, but no matter what he says, he is, because I proofread some of his stuff and he's very creative. But do you believe that writers are born or made?
Are writers born or made? I think that it's probably a combination of both. You kind of grow up and you become something as a result of what your parents do and what your family does to you. You don't have to be born a writer. Everybody can learn to write. That question, are writers born or made, is the same question we often ask in psychology classes. Nature, nurture? Is your behavior based on your genetics, your nature, or is it based on the people around you and the things that you're taught? And it's both. So writers have to want to write, and they have to have the desire to write, or the need to write. And most writers, I think, just write for a paycheck. But I think those of us here are not probably in that group. We're avocational writers, and so we write because we want to, because we like to, and therefore we probably have some kind of need to write. And so I write because I like to.
Okay. Gary, what advice do you have for these students here if they have an interest in writing? What should they do right now?
I'm glad you asked me that, because I've been thinking about that about this seminar. I think that the first thing, to get back to what Mrs. Sisco said, is learn how to use the English language. Learn all the basics like grammar and structure and vocabulary. Learn how to use words. Because if you don't have that, then nothing else is really going to work the way it should. It's not to say that you can't write and have bad grammar or whatever, but you really have to have a command of the English language to be able to write. The second thing is the key to good writing is to be a good reader. You need to read. When you're young, pretty much everything you can get your hands on that you're interested in. As you get a little bit older and you know a little bit more what your interests are, you need to concentrate on reading books by writers in that area. If you're interested in science fiction, read science fiction books. If you're interested in writing good literature, then read some of the works by the masters who've written in literature. And the third thing I think I would say is, at least to some extent, write about what you know. I mean, it's good to have an imagination, particularly as a fiction writer, and you really need that spark, I think, to be a writer. But if you're going to be writing something, include enough in it about what you know that it'll be believable for other people. That's what I find to be one of the keys to my writing.
Okay. Well, I think you all have all seen from the answers that these people have given to these questions that they do know what they're talking about. So we're going to turn the camera off and let them talk some more to you, and then we're going to have you write, and you'll be up here reading what you've written and see what everybody thinks about that. See what you've learned from these people today. So we'll turn the camera off now and come back later. We're back on now, and we've had our authors talk to our students, and now our students have written some paragraphs describing themselves, and we're going to have them read these and see if the other kids here can guess who they are. We'll see whether they've done a good job of writing. And the first one I will read, and so pay attention and see if you can figure out who this is. I am about 5 feet 7 inches tall, and I have black hair and brown eyes. I am 13 years old, and I like to watch these 4 TV shows: VR Troopers, Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters, Superhuman Samurai, Cyber Squad, and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. These are just a few shows I like. Best thing I like to do is read. You know who that is? Is that you? You want to read the next one?
What's his name?
No, you don't want to read. What is your name? Ryan Bowen. Okay, Ryan doesn't want to read the next one, so I'm going to ask Chessie Cornette to read the next one.
Hi, I'm 13 years old. I have blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm wearing a green shirt with a mixed color vest and blue jeans. I like jewelry because I have 4 rings on and a pair of earrings and a Mickey Mouse watch.
What's her name?
What's your name?
Amy Coleman.
Amy Coleman. Okay. Amy, do you want to come and read the next one?
I'll read the next one.
Yeah, it's Amy's turn. Okay. You want to come up and read?
Hi, I'm 15 years old. I have light brown hair and brown eyes. I'm wearing a burgundy sweatshirt with a Mickey Mouse emblem on it and a pair of blue jeans. My hobbies are swimming, horseback riding, and riding poems. My sister is the one who inspired me to start writing poems.
Okay. Now tell us your name before you leave. Tina Bentley. Okay, Tina, you want to read this one?
Reading most of fiction.
Okay, she says I like it.
Okay. I like reading most.
Read real loud so they can hear you. Okay, mostly fiction.
Okay. I like reading mostly fiction, and I like working on the computer. I like to take things literally, which can drive everyone around nuts. My favorite part of writing is the way the words fit together to say what I want. Following the rules as if I am able to communicate because of the restrictions I think a lot, and I try to have my own ideas instead of mindlessly echoing my parents or my looks or my friends. I am almost as tall as my mother, exactly 5 feet. I am dressed in a gray and green dress. I wear glasses and I have indescribably frustrating hair.
Is that you? Indescribably frustrating hair. What's your name?
Lindsay.
Okay, Lindsay, you can.
I have yellow-brown hair, blue eyes, jeans, a purple sweater with a neat little design all over it, and glasses. My hair goes down to my shoulders. I have a nose, 2 eyes, and a mouth and 2 ears. My hair is electric.
You all guessed that one? Is that you? Okay. What's your name?
Jill. I am 7 years old and I have long dark brown hair and big hazel eyes and a red hair bow and a ponytail. I have a school shirt and blue jeans, and my shirt and shoes are red.
Do you want to read? Okay. Thank you, Jill. What's your name?
Brittany.
Brittany? Okay, this is Brittany.
I have green hair.
Thank you. Now, finally your turn. Okay, tell me your name. No, you can't read that, can you? Can you read that? You read this one? Okay.
I have blue, blonde hair and blue eyes. I wear glasses and I'm wearing blue jeans and shorts with and purple legs, hair, jersey with a green turtleneck. My hair is white,
Good job. What's your name?
Well, thank you. So my role I have brown hair and brown eyes. I have on a white and black shirt with shorts under it and a black shirt. I have brown boots on and white socks. I am 7 years old. I weigh 70 pounds. I have buttons on my shirt. I am a girl.
What's your name? What's your name? Tell your mother. You don't have to.
Rachel.
Okay, Rachel. You have a choice.
I have long blonde hair and blue eyes. I wear braces. I'm wearing
guess who that is? Okay, brown eyes, brown hair, gray pants. Is that you? Okay, thank you.
They are great.
I'm running out of printed ones. You want to stand over here? What's your name? Jimmy? Okay. Read this.
I have brown hair, brown eyes, white, gray is fourth grade. I have green shorts.
Okay, now that fourth grade, green shirt, brown eyes, brown hair, taking time. Okay, thank you. You want to read, Todd?
No.
No? Okay, I'll get Mark to read
My eyes are like many colors of a rainbow. My hair is black with curls in it, and my skin is very tan. My pants are black and smooth, and my eyes are trapped by the lens of my glasses. My ears are funny. One has a point, and my other ear has just like it should be. My other ear is just like it should be. I am 5 feet 4 inches tall.
Good. Is that you? Ready? No?
That's good.
Well, you did a good job.
My eyes are trapped by the lenses of my glasses. That's a good expression. Come on up.
I like those single eyes.
Okay, what was your name?
John.
John Justice?
John.
Well, you
John
did a good
Justice.
job. Okay, Chessie, you want to read this one?
I have blue eyes, and then I am wearing a red and white black wool's jacket, and I almost have white pants, but a little orange. And red and white socks, and black and white, and purple shoes. 2 black. Something strings. Shoestrings. Okay.
Marie?
I like those orange pants.
Oh, yeah. What's your name? And what happened to your pants? Okay, let's listen to that.
I'm 11 years old. I have light brown hair. I have brown eyes. I have flowered bell bottom fit outfit and black dress shoes, and I wear glasses.
Thank you. What's your name? Elisa? Okay, you want to read this?
I'm 6 years old. My hair is brown. My eyes are brown. I'm wearing black and white and red pencil.
Okay, go on.
His name's
What's your name?
Justin.
Justin. Okay, you want to read that?
I am 14. I just had a birthday. I am in the 7th grade.
4.5 years old. I'm wearing a white, red, black, and gray Chicago wool shirt. I've got on black pants and Reebok shoes. My hair is brown and my eyes are hazel. I'm in the 6th grade. My height is 5'5", and my shoe size is 10.
Who's hiding his shirt?
He did that one on purpose.
You're in front of the camera.
Okay, his name's Aaron.
I have blue eyes, blue eyeballs. I have pink ears. I have a tooth that's just came out 2 days ago. I'm big on sweets. Every once in a while, I glance down at my yellow, blue, green, and red watch. I have a red coat. I've got black shoes. I'm wearing blue jeans. I have brown, black hair.
Okay, what's your name? Turn around. Wes. Okay. I hope we have one here you can read. Somebody marked all over that one you can try.
I'm 11 years old. I am 4'10", whatever that is, 85 eyebrows. I am wearing a black sweater shirt with a hood and pants. That have the Florida State Seminoles. I am wearing blue sneakers. I have 3 freckles. The blue eyes. I'm in 6th grade.
Everybody knows it's going to be me, so.
Okay, this is the last one now. If you'll think about who hasn't been up here, you might be able to figure this one out. Your name's Adam? Okay.
I'm about 6 feet tall. I have medium length, light brown hair, and blue eyes. I have a scar on my left cheek. I am wearing a blue Kentucky Wildcats t-shirt, faded Wrangler blue jeans, and dirt black and maroon Adidas high tops.
Very good. Seth, that's Seth that's behind the camera right now.
Yep.
Seth, you want to come on?
Show yourself, Seth. That's for cameraman.
Okay, this is Seth. He's been playing our cameraman. Thank you.
Let's prank me.
Well, we don't have any more to read right now. Before we go off the air, I want to thank, first of all, our authors for coming today to talk to us, and that's Chessie Cornette here, and Dr. Mark Sohn, and also Gary Cavendish and Eugene Sisco, who had to leave. I also want to thank Sandy Vogt for helping me get this together today. And I want to thank all of you for coming, and you students especially, for coming up here and reading for us. And I want to thank Dr. Don for allowing us to be on the air. And until next time, may God bless you.